Ah! What's up, persons? My name is Alex, and welcome back to another episode of playing a video game and hoping I make it out alive. This is Cuphead. It's known for its incredible animation and soul-crushing difficulty. Around 2 years ago, I played it unaware of the horrors I would experience. So after playing for several hours and dying an embarrassing amount of times, I was able to complete, just the first world. I did try some of the early World 2 bosses, but I got nowhere and was just like, screw this boulder dash, and I pretty much abandoned the game. But today, I'm picking it back up, starting with a fresh save file, and finally regaining my honor. Let's get started. Here's a quick rundown of the storyline. When two brothers go to gamble at a shady casino owned by the devil himself, things go a little south. Unless the two want to say goodbye to their souls, they're gonna have to track down and defeat some of the devil's debtors. They decide to get help from Elder Kettle, who just says, "What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourself into." The king of the underworld just sent them on a murder spree. Boys will be boys! Here, have this potion. The duo now has the ability to do a parry and shoot. Hey man, where'd you get this? And so, Mugman set out on his perilous journey with nothing but a coin, a pew-pew potion, and hope in his heart. I love this echo effect so much. Right off the bat... Oh, I still have the echo effect. Right off the bat, this guy gave me some money that I used to buy the spread shot weapon. I remember using this a lot in my first run, so I'm glad I have it so early. Here we go, the first boss fight, the Root Pack. Surprisingly, what I remember to be a difficult level, I beat on the very first try without being hit at all.
Wow. I'm actually doing pretty well for myself. I swear I'm bad at this game.
Despite your name, you guys don't really pack that much of a punch. Get it? Like the Root Pack? Little did I know the pain I would later endure.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Next up is Ribby and Croaks. I found the first few phases to be pretty easy, but when I got to the last one...
Oh, I hate this part, dude. I forgot. Dude! Ah!
This slot machine certainly gave me some flashbacks, but I got it done.
Yes! Holy crap! Oh my gosh.
I took notes during my playthrough, and this one says, I am currently shaking with a high heart rate, so that's fun. I did this quick little thing to unlock the first super attack. Ah! Goopy Legrand, I don't know how to say it. I had a bit more trouble with, but he was obliterated in due time.
Yes!
I already have 3 out of 5 bosses in the first area. This is going really well. Forest Follies was the first run and gun, and another one I remember being hard that I breezed through in one try, and with all 5 coins.
I'm getting... this music is giving me flashbacks to when I played this before. Oh, a coin. Oh, I remember those stupid acorns, bro. This is the worst. Yes, dude! Oh my gosh!
Alright, here's Hildeberg, the very first flying fight, and the first one that I truly struggled with.
Uh-oh. Okay, it's turn. Okay, this is not terrifying at all. No, dude! How close was I? What?
She apparently enjoys the taste of blood because I died a lot.
Alright, so I'm not really getting anywhere with this boss after a bunch of tries. So I'm gonna try a different level, and I believe... Yes. I remember finding this when I first played the game. So I'm gonna do this level.
Treetop Trouble I found to be very difficult. There was this weird glitch in the final phase that caused the final enemy to play its death animation when I died, which for whatever reason made me think I was like one frame away from beating the level.
What?
Also, this happened like 3 times, but I was able to finish the level and I got all the coins. Cagney Carnation was a boss I had bad memories with, but he wasn't that bad.
Let's go, dude. I can't believe I just did that. Wow. I should stop saying dude whenever I win. Let's go, dude.
With my newfound riches, I bought a charm that grants you an extra health point, which worked out because my first new Hildeberg attempt was successful, and I would have completely lost without it.
Yes! Let's go, dude. I did it.
I'm looking back at this footage and I said dude again. I swear I don't sound like some kind of surfer bro in real life. And that's Inkwell 1. It's kind of crazy to think I struggled through this before, but I was now able to do it in just 2 hours. And as we approach the next area, we're met with the devil's right-hand man, King Dice. This guy is real bad news. His villains wiki classifies him as an evil doer, and with powers such as charisma. Baroness von Bonbon was very difficult. The first few phases have her pick from her collection of mini-bosses randomly. The hardest one was certainly... I don't know why, but I never figured out the best way to avoid this attack. But if you manage to get to the final phase, that's where crap gets real. You're juggling a lot of things at once, including her throwing her disembodied flying head at you, which is straight out of a horror movie. I really wish we don't have to see another disembodied flying head. By the way, the reason there's no reaction here is because my mic was muted. And this goes for like the next 3 bosses. I am extremely unprofessional. I found this shortcut and gained access to Grim Matchstick. A lot of people said this was going to be one of the hardest bosses in the game, but I don't think he was that bad. I bought the Lobber for Phase 2, which helps a lot. I used some money to buy the Smoke Bomb charm, and also unlock the second super attack, that I never used. I also went through Funfair Fever. Not much to say other than it ends with a face-off against a hot dog, which is always cool. Jimmy the Great I expected to be worse than he actually was. I mean, he is a genie, so all you gotta do is, I wish that you would explode. Oh no, my one weakness. Poorly edited explosion. But actually, I found the best strategy was to farm parries in the first round, charging up your super that you used during this phase. Deppy the Clown was also surprisingly not too bad. This gosh darn bird was kinda frustrating. No matter what I did, this egg hit me like 50% of the time. And he also does this attack, which made my eyes feel weird. In the second phase, we get to see Wally Warble's son. Oh my god. I was eventually able to kill these 2 birds with 1 fighter jet and completed the level.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Now this stupid bee was the first one to truly break me. I spent all my money on the chaser weapon to help me, but alas, her magic triangles were too powerful. I saved this one for later and worked on some other bosses. I shall return soon, and when I do, it will be for your head! Ah! I should not have done that, my throat feels terrible. Shiver me timbers, it's Captain Brinybeard! Yet again another boss that wasn't too bad. He gives you a bunch of opportunities to parry, which charges your super meter. The annoying part was this stupid chest, especially when this shark traps you on one side of the stage.
What are you supposed to do?
Ow, me pirate booty! Why did I write that in the script? In the last stage, this boat takes control and I guess kills the captain.
Oh.
And this little mouth thingy mabob, I don't know what they're called. Phineas and Ferb need to make a song teaching people what that. But anyway, it shoots out these, which are really annoying, and...
What does he do? Holy crap!
But I was eventually able to defeat him.
Oh! I actually did it? What?
Calamaria was yet another not too bad boss. But the last part has her becoming a disembodied flying head. Which I did wish we'd never see again, but sometimes wishes don't come true. This is all your fault!
Let's go!
This boss was like the easiest one in Inkwell 3. It's honestly not even worth talking about, so I won't.
Yes!
Now, Phantom Express kind of got on my nerves. I found it really difficult to manage shooting and avoiding the boss, and also getting rid of this little goober. You use these things to move the car around, and I almost was never on the side I needed to be on.
Oh.
And these things barf lightning, which is always a fun time. I put this boss on hold and returned to a previous boss. Now let me set the scene for you. It was a dark and stormy night. It wasn't a dark and stormy night, but it was pretty late. I had a pretty long day so far, and I was extremely tired. Plus, I had another day at school awaiting me tomorrow, so I should probably get some rest. Instead, I played the game for an hour. I finally did it! But even after my triumph, the bee still haunted me. You aren't able to hear my reaction to the win because my mic was muted. Anyway, I went back to this level and did it. You may have been undead, but now, you're dead. I did this level, Perilous Piers, for a very long time, and even bought the pea sugar, which only helped a little bit.
I had to mess up there. Of course I did. Dude, I did so good until the end. Holy crap! Yes! I did it! I missed that coin, but I did it! Yeah! Okay, let's do this one. Let's go!
But after I completed it, I moved on to Werner Werman.
Alright, I literally have no idea what to expect. Okay, those things shoot fire. I hate those things already.
This guy is actually one of my favorite bosses. He had a few attacks that are really fun to dodge, and this spring is just such a cool idea. He was also extremely easy.
Holy crap! What the? Yes!
Yeah, this boss stinks. There's way too many things on screen at once that are all trying to kill you, and the actual fight is confusing and stupid and bad.
Oh.
But my savior arrived soon after. I learned from an internet video that if you spin around in the overworld, Jimmy comes around and doubles your health. Hey man, this totally makes up for the disembodied flying head thing. I can't believe this is in the game. It can't be this easy.
Oh my god!
I decided it would be fair to use this trick for this boss, but not for the last two. Speaking of which... King Dice being a fight that involves almost 10 separate mini-bosses in one level, and also being a charismatic evildoer, certainly scared me. But he wasn't too bad. If you master the art of parrying this die just right, you can land on the exact space you want, and do the exact fight you want. I usually aimed for the ones that gave you extra health, but you can also just prioritize the bosses easiest for you. And after a while, I made it to the end.
Yes! I actually did it!
And that's King Dice. A lot more intimidating than actually difficult. Your charismatic evil-doing days are over! Yay! Okay, finally time to fight Satan. This was certainly one of the game's hardest bosses. He has this attack, and this attack, and this attack, which I never seemed to fully master. But once I got it down...
Oh! I did it! What? That platform was falling right on me, and I got him at the last second. And with 1 HP also. A-. I will take that.
And that's Cuphead! My total deaths throughout this game was 501, which I think actually is not that bad. We don't talk about my first playthrough. Also, if the thumbnail says 500 plus deaths, you can't be mad at me because I'm technically correct. Final verdict. I like Cuphead. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of an animation nerd. So this whole video game was quite the treat for me just for that. Seriously, these animators are absolutely insane. But the game itself is actually really fun also. Yes, it is kind of hard, but I personally thought it could have been a lot worse. If you're interested, I'd be happy to make a follow-up on the DLC. So, subscribe! Hey everyone, it's July 25th, I think, but I just finished the video. I put so much effort into this thing, and it means a lot that you stayed around all the way to the end. I've been working on this thing for over 100 days, and it's been condensed into 15 minutes. But I guess that's what animation is. As for the next long-form video, I don't know what it's gonna be or when it's gonna come out. I am going into my freshman year of high school, which is always fun, I guess. I don't know how much free time I'm gonna have, but I'm gonna do my best. And I think in the meantime, I'm gonna try and do shorts again. I'm not a big fan of what I did before, and I'm not a big fan of the platform in general, but I'm gonna do my best to do it right this time. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and do that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.